This week, the referendum campaign has really boiled down to two issues: immigration and the economy. David Cameron and George Osborne delivered a set-piece speech warning that Brexit in the short term could lead to a recession. This was backed up by the Treasury's report that said that it could mean a shock or severe shock to the British economy. Now, the independent IFS think tank also did their analysis of Brexit, and you've guessed it, it would mean unemployment and a recession too. The main lesson of this week has been that the Remain campaigners have really won the argument on the economy, and the Brexiteers just can't compete. Much like Boris Johnson's driving performance, the Leave campaign has been going around in circles on immigration. The former Mayor of London has been out and about talking about the latest immigration statistics, saying we have no control over our borders, and if we vote to remain, it'll actually get worse. There's also been a focus on Turkey and what its accession to the EU would mean for the UK if it ever joins in 50 or 100 years. The key lesson is the Brexiteers are now purely focused on immigration, and they're going to keep doing that for the rest of the campaign. It's a core issue for their supporters, but will it convince 51% of the country to back Brexit? Not much has changed in the polls. The FT's poll of polls still has Remain ahead by 6 points on 46% and Leave on 40%. There is a question though whether this is due to the prevalence of phone polls which arguably favour Remain. We've also still have a split between the issues motivating voters. For Remain voters, 68% of them are motivated by the British economy, whereas for Leave voters, 78% of them are motivated by control of immigration. The key question is, what is going to motivate the undecideds? This week's questionable claim comes from Economists for Brexit, a group whose intentions are clear. Professor Patrick Minford has said that after Brexit, the British economy could grow by 2% and wages and competitiveness would be up. The IFS has rubbished these claims, saying the UK would have to remove all trade tariffs after Brexit. British manufacturing would be devastated and the price of agricultural products would be sunk. Farmers would no longer dot our green and pleasant land. Even within the Brexit community, this rosy-tinted picture of the future seems fanciful.
You're both going to now get 1 minute to make your respective cases, and then there'll be an opportunity to challenge one another in questions. John Redwood, I'd like you to start. 1 minute on the motion that Brexit will be a boost to the British economy.